What's up everybody, here today in a brand new YouTube video. Before we get into it, make sure you go down below and click the subscribe button and the bell with post notifications on so you never miss out on any brand new uploads from me. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content that I post. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright everybody, we're here to check out the brand new monster, Mcreamy, everybody. Now, I did get this monster quite a while ago, although I'm just now making the video, and yeah. So anyways, let's just go check out what his evolving traits are. So at rank 0, this monster is immune to stun. At rank 1, he gains immunity to freeze. So 2 types of control effects, and at rank 3, he gains double healing, which means that if he has a life regeneration on, like it's applied to him, he will automatically double the healing that is given to him. So for example, if he's healing by about 30,000 health per with just regular regeneration, the double will double it up and make it 60,000 health recovered each turn. So that is pretty interesting. As for a relic, he can hold a mask, so I'd recommend some sort of stamina draining thing, or we're gonna have to go with bronze relics for this time, unfortunately. So, yeah. For a special, we have Golden Cream Trooper, which removes 50% stamina from all enemies, heals all allies by 100%, and gives 100% of stamina to all your allies. Now, that is a pretty good skill. As for a Ruin, I'd recommend, well, obviously, a, some sort of speed Ruin. Definitely would have to say that. Or even life as well. But now, let's start defeating him and then see what he has. Alright, Mcreamy, level 100. First up, we have Talented and Funny, which does moderate fire damage to one enemy and applies stamina leak to one enemy. We have Insane Sugar Rush, which heals all allies by 50%, applies life regeneration to them. Next up, we have I Found a Glitch, which increases all allies' maximum stamina and applies stamina regen to all allies. We have Good Monster, which removes 20% of stamina from all enemies and gives 20% of stamina to all your allies. Next up, we have Life Hack, which doubles the maximum life of one of your allies. We have Trolling Cupcakes, which removes positive status effects from all enemies and applies stamina leak to enemies. And finally, we have Big Brain Moment, which applies double healing to one ally. We have Ice Cream Trooper, which removes all negative status effects from one ally and gives 30% of stamina to one ally. Now, I have to admit, he's actually not as bad as a monster as I thought he was going to be. Now, let's chuck him into multiplayer battles and see how this monster really is. Alright, Jackpack, we got a Twister, and we got a Clock Suka. This should be an interesting matchup. So, say first of all, to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Let's just go with, just to give them the Vanishing Touch, as always, with the little Lord Nabotis. And they got rid of my Megatons. Let's start off with Trolling Cupcakes, which removes all positive status effects from all enemies and applies stamina leak to them as well. And then Jackpack actually applied he actually gave himself a brand new status effects. So he cleared all of the negative status effects I put on him. And let's put regeneration. Oh, okay, never mind. Sugar Rush didn't work there, but we still managed to get a win. Alright, so let's get rid of him because he was probably the best bet of taking out my Megaton, because these other two are not really that strong. Let's clear all those positive status effects with Trolling Cupcakes. as always, that has definitely got to be the best skill that Mcreamy has, is the availability to remove positive status effects while also applying stamina leak to them as well. Let's go with, yeah, I find a glitch to double everyone's stamina and also apply stamina regen. Now that is actually a pretty good skill as well. That is definitely a good skill to have if you have, say, if you had an extra turn attacker like Dark Void Tech on your team, or maybe King Charmless, one of the two. That is definitely a good. This is definitely a good skill to have, and I definitely have to say this is definitely a good monster to have as well. And hopefully you were able to get him, because the event to get him actually ended just less than a week ago, everybody. So hopefully you managed to pick him up. If not, then I'm sorry. Anyways, that's double damage, and then we can do one more thing. Do insane sugar rush again, apply life regeneration, and then let's just get rid of him now. Ain't no point to keeping him around anymore. Yeah, there was no point. Oh, level share 6 egg. Could have really used that. But without further ado, everybody, that does end off today's video, and can't wait to see you all on a new one. Mcreamy is definitely a monster that you should have picked up. But see y'all next time.